Here, you can have this back now. Eh? What's this all of a sudden? Look, we really shouldn't be together. It's too dangerous. Dangerous? Are you still worried about what happened between Okuno and Fujita? There's that too, but I'm still not quite a proper teacher yet. But I can't be having a special relationship with students, you know? Why are you acting all high and mighty about it? Their business is their business, and our business is our business. There's no need to worry. I'm glad you're so carefree, but Why? You've been acting strange lately. Come on, why? How lame. If you don't want to be with me anymore, then you should just say so. I'll make it a nice clean breakup for you. And what does that mean? It means don't get too ahead of yourself. So, that's all I was to you, huh? Someone you can cleanly break up with. You're too serious. That's what love is these days, isn't it? I thought at least you'd understand that. Don't belittle me. I struggled a lot with my decision to go out with you or not. I'm not the type of guy to date someone without thinking about it. I was always careful with you, but before... I was always careful before you, but once I met you, it was impossible. Plus, at the very least, I thought of you as someone very important to me. You did? We shouldn't see each other for a while. Until we're able to see each other like normal again. And when will that be? Once we're both able to take a step back and breathe again. I want some time to think. Hey, this isn't the end, is it? Hey, did you hear? One of the boys from 1C apparently killed himself. Eh? Who? You know, KT-kun. Ah, I know. That gross guy, right? Gross? Yeah, that guy who just laughs no matter what people do to him. It was like he was born to be bullied or something. So he was a masochist. But if he killed himself, that means he didn't like it, right? Because people treated him so badly. People are saying that they put a bag over his... People are saying he put a bag over his head in a room to do it. Damn, that's dark. The basketball team were the ones who made him do it, right? I mean, it was his entire class. They all called him creepy, even the girls. Ah, so that's why they're crying. Maybe they feel bad about it now. You should too. His parents said they were going to sue the school. It's rough being a teacher right now, don't you think? The tabloids are here too. They even interviewed me. You think they're going to fire the principal? I don't think so. They're working behind the scenes to make sure that it doesn't go to court, apparently. Hey, did you hear? Someone saw T-kun. No way. Apparently it was one of the volleyball girls. She saw a boy crouching in the corner of the equipment closet in the gym, and when she approached him, it was T-kun. Maybe he's back for vengeance. Shit, you bullied him too, didn't you? Stop that. I wasn't the only one who did it. You shouldn't go near the equipment closet in the gym, especially you. Once you go in, you might not come back out again. So he killed himself because of bullying. I heard the same thing when I arrived for registration day. I'm so behind on information. But T-kun was in the class next to yours, right, Mika-chan? You didn't hear anything? Well, yeah, but, in general, we don't really concern ourselves with what the boys get up to. And what did the teacher do about it? I suppose you didn't hear that much, huh? Yeah, how can I put it? They didn't really find it to be much of a problem. So, in the end, no one stopped until he died, and then after he died, everyone started going on about his ghost. It's like they're just making fun of things. Hey, Chisato? Hey, Chisato, don't you feel like they're just making fun of matters? Yeah, and he just started school too. It's so sad. Yeah, it's only been 4 months. Summer's just about to begin. First graders no doubt still feel like they're in junior high. And a bullied ghost. Honestly, I don't want to get involved in this one. This isn't something we should be sticking our necks into just out of curiosity. If we do, we're no better than those tabloids. We're not snobs like them, but we have a duty as fellow students to find out the truth behind what happened here. You thought up that excuse just now, didn't you? But if it's true, then we can't just ignore it. Hang on. Not you too, Chisato. I feel like this isn't something we should just leave be. So, when did they say this ghost appears? Oh, you want to dive in now? What else can I do, if even Chisato says we should? She won't listen to anything else otherwise. I knew we were on the same wavelength. From what I've heard, he generally appears around 7 p.m, right around the time the sun sets. So 6:30 is okay with you then? Thanks, Yukari-chan. But we're just going to check to see if it's true, okay? It's quiet. Nobody wants to stick around because of the ghost. Who was the first person to see the ghost? Apparently one of the first graders from the volleyball team, and then one of the second graders who heard went to check. And the ghost was there? No, not at that point. But why is the ghost in the gym's equipment closet? I don't know. I didn't hear that far. Half-assed as always, huh? But hey, isn't it kinda realistic? A bullied kid in the gym's equipment closet. So that's the level of information you have, huh? Hey, shouldn't we bring our gym shoes? Who cares? I can't be bothered. But we'll dirty the floor. Let's change shoes. If they find out we got the floor dirty, it'll be even more of a hassle. Let's go get them. Okay. Ah, crap. I left mine in the classroom. No way. I have to go all the way up to the 3rd floor. Alright, well, we're going on ahead first. You're so mean. You're the one who said to bring our shoes. Make sure you wait by the gym's hallway door, alright? Oh, how annoying. Is Mika still not back? Yeah. Hey, Yukari-chan, do you mind? Mind what? I think these shoe boxes are for T-kun's class. Do you mind if I take a look? Something bothering you? Yeah, a little. His gym shoes. There's only one. I wonder why. Let's get out of here. What is Mika doing? Yeah. Sorry to keep you waiting. At this age, the 3rd floor is so far away. I was out of breath. Alright, let's go. I want to get this over with. It's so quiet. Apparently they told everyone to go home from club activities early. That's better for us. Chisato? Yukari-chan? I hear another set of footsteps. Stop that. Hang on. You're not imagining it? No, I heard it. Mika, are you up to something again? Please stop blaming me for every little thing. No, it's not her. Yukari-chan, listen. What? Whatever you do, don't turn around. Just keep going into the equipment closet. Alright, let's hurry. Senpai? I know. Ignore it. was that? It's gone. It's gone? Where? The equipment closet. I'm gonna open it. It's dark. Nobody's here. It's cold in here, isn't it? Let's take a look around. It's dirty. What a mess. What about behind it? I can't see, but I don't think... Look properly. But it's dirty. Do it. And? Nothing. It's just covered in dust, even though it just came back from being cleaned. I've got to exercise more. I've been getting weak lately. Because you spend too much time going out at night. Jumping boxes. Senpai, even if he is hiding in here, how are we supposed to know? What time is it now? I don't know. I don't wear a watch. Why? It looks like the sun's about to set. Chisato? He's here. We have to say something. Chisato, please. Chisato, after you. Okay. Hey, why are you here? Can you tell us your name? I'm Itsushima. Itsushima Chisato. He's not responding. Chisato, maybe we should run. Sorry, we need to try a little harder. We have to say something. It's no good. Maybe Mika-chan can get through to him. Eh? I wonder. Everyone knows me pretty well, and I am from the next class over. Can you try for us? Eh? Me? Right, Yukari-chan? Yeah. Good evening. Do you know who I am? Itsushima-senpai? He's not answering. Maybe he doesn't know who I am. He disappeared. Senpai, were you able to sleep last night? How could I after that? Right? I mean, there was a ghost right in front of us. Was that seriously real? It sure did look real in the dark. When I was watching the sunrise, it was like, maybe it was. but all three of us saw it. Hey, Mika-chan, this KT-kun, the kid who killed himself, Tatara Kimihiko-kun, was he in a club? Eh? I think he was in the basketball club right before he killed himself, but I also heard that he quit. The basketball club. And he quit for summer, just like I did. Apparently they treated him really badly there as well. There were 2 other kids from the same class, S and K, and apparently they were the worst bullies. Of course, they physically beat him up, but apparently they also stole money from him as well. And you're telling me he didn't try to fight back? If he could do that, then they wouldn't have bullied him in the first place. And nobody tried to stop them. You'd be stupid to try. Then you'd have to be ready to be the target the next day. Could you do that? Nobody would go that far for another person. So then what? Nobody helps him. He kills himself, becomes a ghost, and then gets revenge. That's real twisted. But there's gotta be a reason why this all happened, right? We should look into it a bit more. Talk to those who knew him. He doesn't deserve to be afraid like this. I don't think we should sneak in late at night, though. Testimony 1. 1C. Girls basketball team. A-san. You mean that story? You've heard the rumors of the ghost, right? A little. Do you believe it's true? I don't know, but everyone said it's not that strange that he would become a ghost. Is it true that everyone in the class bullied him? I mean, it wasn't really like that. You did too. It's not like we're here to blame you. We just want to know why T-kun would go that far. No matter what anyone did to him, he just laughed it off. He laughed even if you hit him, and people said it was gross. It wasn't like he acted like he didn't like it, so... And so everyone bullied him. It wasn't bullying. We didn't hit him or anything, although we did ignore him. You. Can I go now? I don't want to talk about this anymore. Why? Because it's none of my business. Testimony 2. 1C Art Club. Kei-san. I don't want to talk about it. Why? It's about your class, isn't it? We never thought it would go that far. You've heard the rumors of the ghost, haven't you? That's why I don't want to. You're scared? Sure, there are people who said they've seen him, but... Don't you think this is something we shouldn't really be talking about? But it's true, yes? Is there any reason why T-kun might have done this, or why the rumors spread about this ghost? Do you know anything? Don't keep shutting up when it suits you. You realize this is your fault, right? Everyone has been saying that he probably hates us because nobody helped him. We're probably okay, but people are saying he'll probably kill Sayaki-kun one day. He'll kill him. Sayaki-kun and Kuroda-kun were in the same basketball team as Tatara-kun. S and K, huh? Yeah, they were all friends when they started, but at some point they started treating T-kun like their lapdog. And next thing you know, they're beating him up, yeah? Well, T-kun was always laughing about it and he never fought back. And that's why everyone got a bit too carried away. But isn't that strange? Why were they always together if they were bullying him? That I don't know. But apparently there was nowhere else for him to go. Do you really think he put up with the bullying just because of that? Did he have no pride? But that was all he could do, I think. What does that mean? I'm sorry, I can't say any more. Please forgive me. Sorry, thank you. Testimony 3. 1C, Student Council Member, F-kun. Are you still here? There are so many people hanging around because they're curious and want to know more. People keep asking me what he was like, but we barely noticed him, you know? You mean nobody paid him any mind? Something like that, yeah. Nobody really noticed if he was around or not unless Sayaki and his buddies were picking on him. But I heard that everyone in his class was bullying him. That's stupid. Some did, some didn't. Some didn't want to get involved, plus the teacher was here too, you know. This guy. He never once stood up for himself. You're saying because he was quiet that the bullying was justified? No. But whether it's at school or out in the world, bullying, fighting, it's all a necessary evil, right? If you're unable to assert yourself and establish your identity, then you don't earn the right to live. And he couldn't do that. He was targeted because he was supposed to be targeted. He had no willpower. None at all. That's why I never thought he might actually kill himself. You need to be determined to do that. It was unexpected. Yeah, especially the bit about becoming a ghost. You don't believe it's true? Why would I? I mean, I never felt his willpower even once. On that note, I have work to do, so if you'll excuse me. He certainly thinks highly of himself, doesn't he? Testimony 4. 1C, Boys Basketball Club, S-kun. What do you want? We want to talk to you about T-kun. T-kun? Ah, you mean Tatara? Yeah, Tatara Kimihiko-kun. And who are you? Why are you asking me about him? Well... Sayaki, people say you were friends with him. We were wondering if you might know something about what happened. Not really. We were in the same club, that's all. You look pretty normal, but apparently you're actually a bully, huh? That's what everyone says. Do they? I don't know anything about that. They say you went a bit overboard. You too, Kishi. Oh, that hurts. You got any proof of that? Of course we don't. Are you trying to say you're not responsible for what happened? Responsibility? Why do you want to talk about that? Don't you think Tatara's death is something the whole school should think about? You can't just pin it on a single person and sweep it under the rug like that, right? He can talk. Did you hear about Tatara-kun's ghost? Senpai, are you okay? Hey. It's not healthy to probe into dead people's business. Do you guys have boyfriends? If you keep doing this sort of stuff, they'll dump you. Let's go, Chisato. Eh? There's no point talking to an idiot like this. Ah, was I right? My bad. I was just kidding, though. Yukari-chan? Hey, Kishi, you should pick better friends to hang with. It's none of your business. Really? Whatever. You know my pager number, right? Give me a call when you're free sometime. If I feel like it. See ya. It's no good. Excuses, shirking responsibility, and on top of that, suicide. It's all so annoying. Yeah. That's why you shouldn't get too emotionally involved either, Chisato. Eh? You're backing out now? This is gonna be all anyone talks about for the new semester. This isn't an innocent rumor, you know. There are too many people involved. I don't want to give up yet. Eh? We don't yet understand the critical point. How Tatara-kun feels. But he didn't say anything. I don't think he has anything he wants to say. But then why does he appear there? I'm gonna check it out again today. Seriously? I feel like this time he'll talk to us. This is the last time I'm coming along. Why is there only one? And the basketball club is on a break right now. Maybe they forgot to put it away. Might as well put it away while we're here. No way. Senpai, you're just playing a joke, right? Come on, let's pick it up properly. Yukari-chan, stop. You shouldn't touch it. Yeah. Doesn't look like he's here. Try calling his name. Can we summon him? Let's try it. Mika, you do it. Mika, you try. Me? You're the only one from his grade. That's not a reason, though. Just do it, quickly. Don't blame me if he doesn't answer then. Tatara-kun? Are you here? If you are, please show yourself, even just for a moment. It's no good. What's going on? She...
誰なの
No, we, Yukari-chan. Tatara-kun, I'm Itsushima Chisato. She's Hasegawa Yukari-san, and she's...
知ってる岸美香さん。どうして僕に会いに来るの
That's right. You know Mika-chan, don't you? We want to know more about you.
僕のこと
That's right. About you. Let's ask him something, okay, Yukari-chan? Okay, but I have no idea what's going to happen. Mika, you ask. Are you a ghost? Can I ask you something? What are you doing here? You're a ghost.
僕幽霊
I mean, you are, aren't you? Do you remember what happened before you died? Were you angry at someone or...
恨んでるってどういうこと
I mean, you're a ghost, right? So you're here for revenge or something?
何にもしてない僕は何もしてないよ
Senpai, his feet. Look, he's only wearing one shoe. Ah, yeah. I wonder why. Chisato? Yeah. What happened to your gym shoes? About your shoe.
なくしたんだ
Are you looking for it?
いいんだ見つからないんだ
Why did you kill yourself? Why did you kill yourself? Were you really bullied that much?
うまくやってるんだ
Eh?
僕うまくやってるよ
What is going well? Tatara-kun? Tatara-kun? What happened with Sayaki-kun and the others? You were bullied by Sayaki and Kuroda, right? Everyone's talking about it. How it must have been so hard being bullied by them.
佐伯僕うまくやってるよ
Really? I'm from the next class over, so I know, you know? It wasn't going well at all. Liar.
うまくやってるんだ
Why are you saying that?
うまくやってるようまくやってるんだ
Ah! Oh, I'm tired. Hey, Chisato, why are you being so stubborn about this kid? He's not alive anymore. He killed himself. Nobody understood what he wanted to say, so... That's been impossible all along. It's not. People just aren't trying to understand. So what? You're saying you can understand him? You're just that good? You said it before, right? As long as we don't get too close, nobody will get hurt. Yeah, but... There are some things that you shouldn't turn away from. I mean, we have some responsibility in this too. Responsibility? Us? Because we didn't help him while he was alive. Not even a god could do that. Please try to understand. I don't want to fight with you over this. We should never have involved ourselves in this in the first place. We shouldn't stir things up any further. Hello? Senpai? It's bad. There's finally been an accident. Mika? What are you blabbering about? What accident? The light in the gym fell down this evening and someone was hurt. It has to be T-kun's work. You said someone was injured. Who? Come on. It was during club practice. It was Kuroda. Kuroda? Who's that? You're so slow. He's Kei, Sayaki's friend and the other bully. The teacher said the light falling was probably just metal fatigue, but do you really think it was just a coincidence? Hey, senpai, what are we gonna do? Should we tell Itsushima senpai as well? Don't you say a thing. I'll tell her. Did you hear? About the gym? I did. It's a bit much to be a coincidence. The light fell, right? They said it was metal fatigue or something. They just renovated the gym last year, so there's no way it could be that. It's gotta be because of, you know, T-kun. Everyone's talking about it. How is Kuroda doing? They said he's in the hospital. Apparently they're going to do a full checkup on him. But I can't believe it. Something else might happen again. Maybe next time it'll be you. I don't know anything about this. It has nothing to do with me. I don't think it's just a coincidence. There's got to be a reason for why he did it. I don't think he has bad intentions. Why do you think that? You're saying he can't hurt others because he's so quiet. But he took his own life after being bullied. There's nothing more serious than this. Considering the situation, it is really heavy, yeah. It might be just as you say, yes, but I don't think he's trying to hurt people on purpose. He might be doing it in a fit of anger. We really shouldn't have gone to see him like we did. Honestly, there's nothing we can do for him. But if Tatara-kun really did do it, why did he target Kuroda? I don't know. Mika-chan, do you know this Kuroda kid? Not really. I know his face, that's about it. But I think he probably knows me. I'm pretty popular with the boys. Then I wonder if you can pay him a visit in the hospital. Pay him a visit? Hey, Chisato? Just a little more. Kuroda-kun might be able to tell us a little more about Tatada-kun's suicide. Mika, you go. Fine. But it'll be weird with the three of us. He'll be on his guard, right? Yeah, probably. Mika, find out whatever you can about Kuroda and Tatada. You're good at that, right? Yes, sir! You're Kishi, right? That's right. Why are you here? You're from the next class over, aren't you? Why, I'm here to see how you're doing. What, am I not allowed to? No, I'm lucky. Did you know that all the boys rank you the highest out of all the girls? Heh? Is that so? Of course they do. Who do you think I am? But putting that aside, there's something I want you to tell me, if that's okay. What? If it's something I can tell you, I will. Thanks. That makes me happy. Have you heard this rumor before? So, on that note, you know about the rumors, right? Rumor? What rumor? The ghost that appears in the gym's equipment closet. What are you talking about? What's this about ghosts? Everyone is talking about it, right? And I'm saying, what of it? Tatada's ghost? How stupid. What rubbish. So you do know who the ghost is then? Huh? What do you want about? That's the rumor you're talking about, right? I never said a single thing about Tatada-kun. Well, if you're talking about ghosts, it could only be about Tatada, right? Think about it carefully. It's not something to get angry about. I'm not angry. What are you saying? Why are you so shaken? You really are slow, huh? You only got into the club because someone recommended you from junior high, right? Shut up. You bullied him, right? You guys really messed with Tatada-kun, didn't you? It was just a misunderstanding. A misunderstanding. That's what I said, right? He was our friend. Outsiders can look at us however they want, but it's their word against ours. You guys forced him to do everything for you and stole his money. That sounds more like a slave than a friend. What are you talking about? We were friends in our own way, that's all. It was the girls who ignored him and such who were the real bullies. So you're insisting you never bullied him? Look, what I'm saying is that out of our class, Sayaki and I were the only ones who hung out with him. We were the ones closest to him. We even spent the night at his house once. Go visit Tatada's house if you don't believe me. Nobody other than us has ever gone there. Guess I'll be going now. Well, I'll be going now. What? Already? Kishi, you came here because you were worried about me, right? I'm sorry, but I really hate brats and idiots. Although it also depends on your standards and looks too. And you're a special type of hopeless. You need to get over yourself. Oh my, and what are you going to do in that state? Sayaki wouldn't do a thing. You should look at yourself with a cooler head. Later, kiddo. And that's what happened. He's saying they were friends. That's rich of him. Kuroda seems to have realized the incident has something to do with T-kun. He doesn't seem as bad as Sayaki, huh? But he said to ask T-kun's family about it. That asshole was acting like we didn't know anything. That really pisses me off. That might be a good idea, actually. Eh? Let's go and ask Tatara-kun's family about him. Hang on. We won't learn anything if we give up now. We have to find out the real reason he killed himself. Let's go then. Ask his family, huh? I didn't think you'd go that far. So we're going then? We won't learn anything if we don't. Thank you for lighting some incense for him. Not at all. I'm still not used to him not being around. Talking to someone like this helps distract me. Thank you. Chisato, please. Was Kimihiko-kun an only child? That's right. With how things ended up, I don't know who I should be angry at. Why? Why did this have to happen? I can't let it go. What on earth happened to him? No, regardless of what happened, why didn't the school take any measures to stop this from happening? What about his school club activities? Tatara-kun was in the basketball club, right? Yes, he said he wanted to join it with his friends. He wanted to join himself? Yes. He was always shy and there were few people he could call friends. He seemed so happy that he'd finally made some. You mean Sayaki-kun? Sayaki-kun and Kuroda-san. They came over to see him numerous times. Seems she doesn't know, huh? Kimihiko-kun, he actively joined the basketball team of his own free will. Yes, but 3 days before he took his own life, he suddenly said he wanted to quit. I asked him why, but he didn't say a thing. I guess he really was being bullied, huh? His friends? Did he seem to get along well with Sayaki-kun and Kuroda-kun? Yeah. Not long after starting high school, all he would talk about was them after returning home. He was often bullied and had a tough time at junior high. I think he was over the moon to have some friends. You knew he was being bullied. So he never said anything to you about being bullied? No. Maybe if he had, this wouldn't have happened. He never wanted to worry us. What gets me is how the school is trying to deny all responsibility. Despite educating and leading children, they claim not to have known anything about the bullying. It makes me so upset when I think about how he died without saying anything to anyone. He never said anything to anyone, really. Maybe it's better to say that he couldn't say anything. What does that mean? Are you saying that I never heard him out? It's true, isn't it? You keep saying it's the school's responsibility, but they weren't the only ones watching over him, right? Are you saying I know something about what happened? The reason he never said anything to me was because he didn't want to worry me, because he was a gentle boy. Please don't speak like you know the situation. Sorry. About Sayaki-kun and the bullying. This is just a rumor, but people are saying that it was Sayaki-kun and the others from the basketball team that were bullying Kimihiko-kun. There's no way. Which is to say, the club members, The rumors say that they beat him up and took his money. Did he never let on about any of that at home? You never noticed anything? I did not. Eh? He knew it would worry us, so that must be why he never said anything. Plus, he never once said anything bad about Sayaki-san or the others. Are the rumors true? I just can't believe it. He never said anything about them other than they were his friends. Maybe he was scared of you finding out. Eh? You said that he never opened up to you about the bullying because he was kind and gentle, right? Is that really the truth, or did you force him to be that way? What are you saying? Because you believed he was naive and innocent and he didn't want to worry you. What on earth are you... sorry. We'll be leaving now. Yukari-chan, let's go. Chisato, get a grip. Hey, are you listening? We're gonna end up like Kuroda if this keeps up. Say something. You don't really intend to keep following through on this, do you? Why does this bother you so much? It has nothing to do with us. It has nothing to do with us. So you're the same. Is there something you want to say? Suicide and bullying. Things like that are generally low level, you know? Something kids do. The newspapers, the TV, the school, even his own mother all claim that Kimihiko-kun was a good boy. Disgusts me. I mean, he didn't just run from Sayaki and Kuroda, he ran from his mother as well. He died because he wanted to get away from it all. Can't we just leave it at that? I won't go so far as to call him a coward, but even if I was being bullied, I wouldn't kill myself to get away from it. Senpai, you can't say that. Yeah, that's true. You're strong, aren't you, Yukari-chan? What's that supposed to mean? You wouldn't understand. Of course I wouldn't. I mean, what is there after death? It's hard, right? When you're dead, those who are still alive soon forget about you. They forget about you and go on happily with their lives. I hate that. Yeah, it's just as you say. Everyone is doing their best to keep living. But it's not such an easy thing to do either. What should people who are doing their best do if they still fail and don't have anywhere else to escape to? Senpai, do what you want. I don't want to involve myself with a dead person anymore. I'm going to check the gym one more time. I just said do what you want. Senpai didn't join us, huh? Yeah. She didn't really seem interested in this sort of thing to begin with, no. It seemed to make her kind of emotional, almost hysterical. Itsushima senpai? Mika-chan, you can leave if you want. Eh? I have to do this for me. No way. If I let you go alone, senpai will kill me. She's no doubt waiting for us to call. I wonder. Yukari-chan is rather stubborn, although she is prone to worrying. Yes, she is, so we should finish up quickly and then call her. Yukari-chan isn't really angry, you know. Huh? When Yukari-chan speaks like that, it's because there's a painful memory behind it. But she was so rude. because otherwise it would have been too much for her to bear, I suppose. She's always been like that. But you're always there for her, aren't you? Do you really not care that she treats you that way? I'm not some adult who can listen to all of Yukari-chan's woes. Plus, sometimes it's better for her to be alone as well. Huh. There are times when I really respect you, and now is one of those times. What now? Let's wait a bit. He's not here. Wait a little longer. He's still not here. I wonder why. Wait a little longer. Why won't he appear? Wait a little longer. The sun's just about to set. Why? The sun's about to disappear. Tatara-kun didn't show himself today, huh? Shall we go home? Senpai, the window. Tatara-kun? Tatara-kun, thank God. We came to see you.
僕に
Did you know about Kuroda-kun's accident? Tatara-kun, did you know that Kuroda-kun had an accident in the gym yesterday? The light fell from the roof.
何のこと知らないよ。僕知らないよ。僕知らない。
Don't hide it. Tell us about it. There's no way you didn't know anything about it. I mean, you've been here all this time. Please, tell us the truth.
僕じゃないんだ。
Then who was it? You of all people should know.
僕じゃない。
Tatara-kun, we want to help you. You know the truth, don't you? So why won't you tell us? You did it, didn't you? Tatara-kun, are you really fine continuing on like this? Do you intend to stay here forever? Answer me. Was it you who hurt Kuroda-kun? It was you, wasn't it?
違う。僕じゃない。僕じゃないんだ。僕じゃない。僕じゃない。僕じゃない。
He's fading away. Wait. Sayaki, are you here? Sayaki? You're here early, aren't you? About that. What? Let's not go today. We have a match tomorrow and all. We should practice. Huh? What the hell are you talking about? So what? You're saying we invited those girls to the party even though you've got no money? Shit, man. Those poor girls. And Hitomi-chan wanted to see me too. Yeah, heh heh. Hey, this is a serious situation. What are you grinning about? Ah, yeah. You think we're not gonna hit you if you laugh? Huh, Mr. Campaign Funds Manager? No, hehehe. Do you understand what I'm saying? Don't mess with me, oi! Is your face broken or something? Hehe, yeah. What are we gonna do, Sayaki? Mr. Tatara here says he's got no money. Yeah, that's no good. Sorry. Oh my, he apologized. Still, you've got no friends, do ya, loser? You can't even carry out the one job I entrusted you with. So, why don't you tell us what happened at home? Nothing happened. But my stupid father was there. Hehehe. Hey, so you think what you said just now was funny? He is absolutely making fun of us. I nothing, oi! Apologize. Yeah, sorry. Sorry? That's it? No way. I won't be happy unless he gets down on his knees to apologize. Are you stupid? He said get down. Do it properly, oi! Seriously? Sorry, Sayaki. Hey, did you really apologize from the bottom of your heart? I feel like you're still not sorry. You're starting to piss me off. Do you get it, huh? Or are you just making fun of us? Are you trying to make things difficult for us, huh? No. So you don't get it? Tatara-kun, do you really think we've been bullying you lately? I don't think that. I don't. I'm the one who screwed up. Do you want to die? I don't. Use your head a little, stupid. We've worked so hard to get these innocent girls. Assholes who can't keep their promises don't get to keep on breathing. I'm gonna beat your ass, moron. Kawaii, I understand how you feel, but don't mess up his face. You too, Kuroda. Stop hitting him where people can see it. Let's communicate like civilized human beings. Okay. Pff, yeah. Mutual communication. I'm sorry. Time for your punishment. Well then, lend me your shoes. Take them off, stupid! You're too slow, Tatara-san. Shall we drop you another rank and make you our slave then? Hee, they're disgusting. We need to disinfect them. Kuroda, you're no better. You're not very smart, so you shut your mouth too. Hey, Sayaki, I said don't get involved. Don't you think he's been getting a little too friendly recently? Who cares? We're friends, aren't we? Eh? Are you being for real right now? You want to be friends with this lifelong virgin? Don't be stupid. He's our very important friend. You don't let us down next time, right? We believe in you. Heh. You're happy, huh? I see. Hey, Sayaki, come to think of it, don't you think you're asking too much? 500,000's no joke. The hell is wrong with you? You want to be trader number 2, huh? What are you talking about? I'm kidding. You got it, Mr. Funds Manager. You make sure you bring it this time. Yes, that's right. You don't want to force us to have to get jobs, do you? It's not like you have any other reason to exist. But seriously, quit calling us friends. Hey, kawaii, fix that habit of saying what you really think at the end of things. Hitomi-chan has no boobs, but if you say that out loud, you'll hurt her, right? Who cares? He's the one I'm hurting after all. But we are looking forward to the money, man. Friends really are great, huh? Tatara-kun? Itsushima-senpai? Senpai! Itsushima-senpai! Are you okay now? Yes, thank you. I'm glad you seem to be doing okay. I was shocked when I heard you suddenly passed out. Sorry. You don't need to apologize. I told you, didn't I? You better stop poking your nose into things. Yeah. It's not worth it when this type of thing happens. I know. But I have to go. Hang on. What are you saying? You can't go like that. Tatara-kun. He doesn't know why he's stuck there. By closing his eyes to the pain, he lost sight of where and why he hurt so much. They subjected him to such cruel things. The pain, the suffering, the anguish, and the loneliness. Sayaki and his friends, Chisato. Tatara-kun thought Sayaki-kun and the others were his friends. That's why it's extra painful for him. Why did he think those assholes were his friends? He was the one who was being bullied. He was extremely lonely. He needed someone who would say they were his friend. That was why he believed them all that time, right until the end. But they used him. So that's what happened. The sun's gone down. Tatara-kun has probably been sitting there alone all this time, and will continue to do so. Alright, I'll join you until this one's done. But before then, there's an arrogant brat's nose I have to break. Huh? That brat, using other people's loneliness and feelings, calling them friends. I won't let him get away with it. You actually came. You again. What do you want this time? I wouldn't call you without a good reason. It's serious, and I won't let you fool me this time. My friend passed out. She went to see Tatara Kimihiko. She went to see Tatara. Senpai, are you okay? Where exactly did she go? Heaven? Lay off the stupid jokes. You know he's in the gym. You've at least heard the rumors, haven't you? And you believe them. We're not kids, you know. I know what you did. Chisato, my friend, took an interest in Tatara Kimihiko's ghost, even though she knows she should have stayed away. She said she knows everything you did in that equipment closet. All of it. You're the actual worst. I can't believe you called him a friend. Is a friend someone you use only when it's convenient to you? Now I finally know why his ghost appears in the gym. You know everything. You don't know shit. There's no way you could. He's waiting for you, you know. I wonder why he appears in the gym when that's not where he died, huh? Perhaps there's some special reason for that. Do you know anything about that? Are you trying to scare me? Quit acting like a damn fool. Are you still pretending that you know nothing? I told you, it has nothing to do with me. You seem angry. Your true colours are showing. Bitch. Do you think Kuroda's accident was a coincidence? Kuroda-kun, was it? How's he doing? Who knows? And what do you think? His accident was just a coincidence? I don't think there was any other reason for it. Are you really going to say it was Tatara's fault? You don't think so? Sometimes these things happen. Quit trying to make it bigger than it really is. I wonder what he intends to do. Do you really think he's just going to stay there quietly and only appear in the gym? And what exactly can he do? He's dead. He's certainly got plenty of things to be angry about, don't you think? And so, right? You get what I'm saying, yeah? Do you really think I believe in such childish crap? You really think it's childish? Of course. He still thinks you're his friend. Tatara Kimihiko kept telling his mother that you were friends. Yes, even now he still says so, not just to his mother, but to himself. We tried to find out how much he'd been bullied, and he kept saying that things were going well. Does that make you happy? You can really feel the depth of his friendship, right? He still can't admit the truth even after becoming a ghost. He's a coward, right? Even though he escaped. But he still can't let go and is waiting in the gym. Waiting for you. He knew you were using him, but he's too scared to admit it to himself. He's also a fool, but you guys are another level. Enjoying yourself so much bullying someone weaker and more timid than you. Because we're taught not to fight back, isn't that right? How long are you going to keep pretending? Just admit it already. You're a fool. I told you, I don't know anything. You're just trying to make excuses to yourself as well. You're the same as him, both of you acting like you don't know a damn thing. And you think that's going to help you escape? Even though you know that you drove him to suicide and then murder? You're scared, aren't you? You can't sleep. You can't watch the news, huh? Am I wrong? How should I know? Shut up. Quit running your mouth. Quit acting so tough. Stop acting so tough. It's unsightly. You know very well that I'm speaking the truth. And you know that Tatara Kimihiko died because of you as well. And that his ghost appears in the gym because he couldn't forget what you all did to him. And that we found out everything you did to him as well. I don't know anything. He's the one who went and died and caused all sorts of trouble for us. Aren't you the one who said he died because he was too weak? It's not my fault. And who was the one who bullied that weak guy? And who was the one who enjoyed bullying that weak guy? You just happened to be born into this easy life, right? And if you hadn't, you wouldn't have had the strength to kill yourself, would you? So, who is the strong one here? It's not fair what you guys did to him. And you played around with him without bothering to care how he felt about it. You drove him into a wall. You hurt him. Tatara Kimihiko may have killed himself. But the one thing that's for sure in all of this is that you guys were the ones who killed him inside. Shut up. We didn't think he'd actually kill himself. We didn't mean for this to happen. We didn't. You know the truth, and yet you try to deceive yourself. You're the one who has to remember him. You know that, right? And you're the one who'll be miserable, trying to forget him. Stop lying to yourself. If you keep doing that, you'll just make yourself sad. I've said my piece. Tatara-kun, show yourself. I want to talk to you. Tatara-kun, hey, can we talk?
僕は何もしてない。
Why do you keep saying that? If you keep doing that, nothing will change. Please tell us how you really feel. If you don't, you'll be stuck here forever. Do you remember that Sayaki-kun and Kuroda-kun bullied you?
聞きたくないよ。そんなこと聞きたくないんだ。
Listen, don't act like you haven't realized it.
違う。
I know what happened here. And I know how hard it was, and how you wanted to die. So tell me the truth.
やだ。やだよ。
Stop trying to escape. Come on, remember. What made you sad? What was painful? What hurt you? Tell me all of it. Come on, tell me.
僕、探さなきゃ。
If you're looking for your other gym shoe, Sayaki-kun and the others threw them away. You know that, right? Come on. If you don't stop this, nothing will get better. It's hard, right? It's painful. And that's why you can't leave this place, yeah? Admit your feelings. That resentment is your own as well.
やめろ。やめろよ。
No, I won't stop. No, I won't stop. Come on, tell me what you're thinking and what you were thinking then. How you felt, what you wanted to say, all of it. I'm listening. I'm right here.
あいつら殴ったりするんだ。なぜなんだろう。人の金取ったりするんだよ。なぜなのかな。あいつらいつもああなんだ。僕を困らせて楽しむんだ。なぜなんだろう。なぜなのかな。だけど僕うまくやってきたんだよ。今までずっとうまくやってきたはずなのに。あいつらが絶対あいつらが隠したんだ。僕の体育館履き。ねえ、知らない？僕の体育館履き見つからないんだ。いくら探してもさ。ねえ、知らない？僕さ、ずっとうまくやってきたんだよ。なぜなのかな。
How sad. It's so sad.
何言ってんだよ。かわいそうってなんだよ。あいつらが悪いだけなんだよ。畜生。そんなこと言うなよ。くそ。畜生。
He disappeared. He said something about his gym shoe. The shoe they threw away. We have to find it for him. Here. It's so dirty. Looks like they didn't burn it entirely. Maybe they still had some conscience left. Who knows? And what do we do with this? We give it back to him, of course. Will this be enough to satisfy him? I don't know. But there's nothing else we can do for him. He fooled even himself all the way to the end. It must have been really painful. That's why I wanted to do what we could for him. Goodbye. I hope this settles things. Chisato took some time off school after that. She smiled sadly and said she'd gotten too close to Tatara-kun. She feared her mother would worry, so she told us with a pale face to go along with her story that it was just a cold. Now she's healthy again and back to playing around like always. And that makes me happiest of all. And after that, we never spoke of Tatara Kimihiko again. Tatara's father took the school to court after that, and thanks to that, the news spread all over the TV. Just like that, the incident took on a life outside our school. It was like watching something from another world. The school revealed that they would be looking into the bullying incident. Because Sayaki and Kuroda came forward and admitted to the bullying, the adults were apparently able to feign ignorance. Sayaki and the others are continuing their school lives under probation. Whether they'll grow up to be respectable people, I don't know. And then, the school returned to its normal, drab existence, as though everyone had forgotten about it. And after being briefly turned into a ghost spot, the gym is often empty now too. Of course, people still joke that it might be cursed, but there's none of the tension or hysterics like before. I wonder if Tatara Kimihiko is now able to rest in that quiet gym. Nobody knows the truth, but that's what Chisato and I are hoping for. At least that.